What's going on, podcast fam? It's your boy Jason Craig, aka the friendly neighborhood dreadhead, and I'm here tonight with two of my cast members. Introduce yourself, guys.
Hey guys, my name is Adam Sampson, aka the Swole Nerd, regular host on the Bring the Popcorn podcast. What up, y'all?
Hello, this is Robbie Abear from Ambitious Films. I'm glad to be here for the second week in a row for the second time in like a year.
Yes, sir. And today, guys, we're gonna be it's gonna be it's a shorter night. It's probably still gonna run over an hour. We're gonna be talking about that bear on cocaine. Then we also have another animal movie trailer to discuss. And yeah, so it might be a short night. How's y'all's weekend been?
It's been chill.
It's just
Saw a movie. Had a pretty cool like review meeting with my director and one of the actresses, and I'm just chilling. It's a really chill weekend. So
what about you, Adam? How'd your weekend went? How'd your weekend go?
Also pretty chill. Got to see Jake Paul finally lose a fight. That's always fun. But I ain't
Hey,
even gonna lie, that was one of the few fights that he won where it was like, that he lost, where I was like, he probably should have won that one.
yeah, man. Hey, put some respect on the man name, man.
What?
He trying to actually out here trying to do the work, man. Trying out here trying to do the work.
Yeah, I know, but man, he's still a prick. So
his
Man,
brother is his brother is now a heel in WWE. He's in a feud. He's entering a feud with Seth Rollins.
right?
hey, man, just they brothers are good at what they do.
Yeah, I mean they using what they got. No, I'm not hating on they hustle or nothing. It's just shit. I ain't gotta like them though.
Yeah, people
Um,
hated my team after we won the Super Bowl.
I don't know,
Right?
man. I don't know, man. These brothers, they're growing on me. I like cockiness. I like that. Ju- But yeah, y'all. Yeah, but my weekend was straight. Like you watched the fight. Really the undercard was decent, especially the co-main event. That was actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
Dude got his shit rocked at the end.
Right.
Dude, I'm
I
Man.
like,
didn't watch the fight, but
Yeah. This dude Jack, he beat the crap out of the.
boy,
I want to say he was the champion or something,
boy,
but just knocked the brakes off of him.
I'm like, I'm like, well, I'm like, well, ain't go how you wanted it, huh?
Nah, I didn't.
Boy, I'm talking about beat the shit. But yeah, y'all. But yeah, tonight it's gonna be a short night, and then tomorrow, as always, we're gonna do our Last of Us review. Probably have some people join me, since I know Adam, you probably won't be here, right?
Nah, I gotta work that night.
Yeah, and Robbie, I think Robbie like 3 episodes behind.
oh, Last of Us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't even watched them. I'm a 4 or 5 episodes behind.
So yeah, so that'll be it. But for tonight, now y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all months ago when this trailer dropped. This and Megan were my top two anticipated movies of this year. It was no Ant-Man. Uh, Flash didn't get there until I finally saw a damn trailer. It wasn't no Shazam Fury of the Gods. No, I wanted to see a killer doll and a bear on cocaine. Now, now, so for everybody that needs a little synopsis of the movie, Bear gets to some cocaine Bear gets into cocaine after it's being thrown over the Chattahoochee in Georgia, goes on a murderous rampage, and we got a cast of characters trying to survive the rampage of the cocaine bear. Has good actors like Isaiah Whitlock Jr., Evan O'Shea Jackson Jr. Um, who else? I miss Ray Liotta, the late great Ray Liotta. can't think of anybody else memorable from the cast.
I
That's a
can't
big one.
remember what that the mom, like, she's
Kerry
a
Russell.
pretty popular actress. Huh?
You
Kerry
said Kate, Carrie Russell.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Carrie Russell in there, and they're trying to survive the cocaine bear. Do they?
One more actor, the guy who was the one who freaked out on the tree. He was he played Mitch in Modern Family.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
and also, the park ranger lady.
She looks familiar.
She was in Megan. She was the lady with the dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
she was in Megan. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, y'all. We do these characters survive? And we're gonna let you know after we watch the trailer for this for Cocaine Bear.
Oh, Jesus. What is that?
Beth, we should go.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
There's more of this out there. They dumped it somewhere.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Forest is a dangerous place.
Hey, Henry, check it out. Something got into it. A deer, maybe.
A lot of cocaine was lost. I need you to go and get it.
No, don't eat that, don't eat that. Let's see what kind of effect that has on
The bear. It fucking did cocaine. A bear did cocaine.
There was a bear.
A bear?
It was Barf.
Hey, that's inappropriate.
You're safe. Bears can't climb trees.
Of course I can.
Oh, shit.
It kind of seems like the thing that stays with a man forever.
Apex predator. High on cocaine. Out of his mind. Oh man, you fucked.
What the fuck is wrong with that bear?
Shoot it, Beth! Beth, speed up!
Higher, baby. And don't ever come down.
We have such good luck in nature.
Well, y'all. Okay, so let's just I'll start it off with my general thoughts in the movie. This movie, it gave me what I wanted from what I saw in the trailer. Everything that's in the trailer, you're gonna get what's sold to you. Now I'm gonna start with the pros, and I'm gonna go with the cons. Pros: this movie is hilarious. It has some very funny performances in it. A lot of the bear, for the most part, it looks good most of the time. Sometimes it looks like After Effects. like yeah, but for the most part, the bear CGI, it does hold up. Um, some of the performances are fun. I liked O'Shea Jackson's performance. I liked his Isaiah Whitlock just because that silly, dumb, horrible Tennessee accent. I was like, what are you going for? But yeah, as far as like the characters go, if you come to this movie for the human characters or like human good interaction between the characters, don't. A lot of these characters are just meat. That's all they are. These are flat characters. These are very flat characters. Besides, probably like three of them. Probably besides three of them. Yeah. Also, a lot of them are not likable. A lot of
Yeah.
a lot of them are not likable, and some of them just flat out dumb. Like 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 some of them just flat out dumb. Now as far as the beginning go, it does have kind of a slow beginning to it because it's like there's a subplot, like there's like a subplot in this movie that goes throughout the whole movie, but I feel like it really did not have to be there. It didn't. Like with Isaiah Whitlock and Ray Liotta, I feel like y'all could have just did something else with that, because there's really not much interaction with Ray Liotta and him throughout the movie, and also Ray Liotta isn't in the movie as much. So,
Well, Jason, I can actually explain that. It's because they had to base it off the true events. So that's the reason why the subplot was in there, because that's what made it based on true events. If they didn't have that, they couldn't say it was based on true events.
no, and that's my thing. Like, okay, if y'all want to know the true events of the Cocaine Bear,
None of
cocaine.
that crap happened.
Well,
It's inspired by true events.
a bear getting getting high off of cocaine being thrown over the Chattahoochee, that actually happened. Then there's a subplot in here, and I saw this because I was watching the true crime show. There was a man that was found dead in somebody's driveway. They don't know whether he fell or his parachute malfunctioned, and the only thing they found was a gun, a pistol. I forgot what type of pistol it was. A gun, some like a small wad of cash, and some cocaine. And I guess they wanted to interweave it with the Cocaine Bear, because I don't think those cases are even connected whatsoever. So they just said, "Well, here you go." And with the whole Ray Liotta thing, I feel like they could have just executed that better, because it legit feel like it was just filler. I was like that
Well,
really.
It
That
felt
really
like
just
there was a little bit of a gap in between. It just felt. I don't know. It felt a little lazily written. Like I understood his motivation for wanting to get the cocaine, but I don't know. Like the whole story, the connection with the drug smuggler, and it just I don't know. Something just did a couple pieces just didn't fit in that in that dynamic.
Yeah, and like that's where like the story kind of fell apart, because it was like you would think that Isaiah Whitlock and Ray Liotta are in the movie a lot, and they're really not in the movie all that much.
Mm.
No, they weren't the main characters, you know.
But like that's what I'm saying, and that's also another thing. It's too many characters. It's too many characters that we focusing on. You have the mom and her kids. You got O'Shea Jackson, and the Ray Liotta's the dude that plays Ray Liotta's son in here. Then you got Isaiah Whitlock, and then you got Ray Liotta. So it's just too many. It's too many characters. So you really can't. You really don't get connected to any of these characters. And then there's other side characters where they're just meat. There's these three there was these three dumbass kids in this movie, and I was like, wow, how I get it's for comedy, but I'm like, okay, a normal person would not be able to function, would not be able to live in this society the way that these three acted, because they were dumbasses, and they were just going around just doing random shit to people. Like, so what's
Like
gonna happen?
Clockwork Orange.
So what's gonna happen if somebody rock your shit, which somebody did,
Right.
and then man, it was one death in here. It was at the ranger station. That death was so hilarious, because I was watching.
Right.
I was watching that, then like, oh my god, I was not expecting that.
The prosthetics on that person was really good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing I will give the movie. Like I like the practical effects of the movie. It's pretty good. Uh, and the bear attacks, man. These bear attacks, they are vicious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that bear was ruthless.
Oh yeah.
Like,
He was definitely on one.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh my god.
Sorry, man. I had to put that in there.
no, Adam, you did not. No, Adam, you did not. And for that,
Anyways,
but yeah, man. But other than that, like it was still a fun time. It was a really fun time. I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna keep it spoiler free for the first part. Then we'll get into spoilers after. But Adam, what'd you think about it?
man, I'm not gonna lie. I laughed damn near that entire movie. That movie was freaking hilarious. You know, like, do I think there's probably gonna be stuff funnier that comes down the pipeline this year? Maybe, but yeah, it brought the comedy, and it was kind of like Sharknado with a bear. You know what I mean? Because the bear did do some crap where it was like, something tells me bears can't do that, but it's okay. You know what I mean? And yeah, and I actually surprisingly didn't find the kids in it all that annoying. It's probably because they didn't have that many lines or whatnot. Boom, boom, psh. But you know, I just really enjoyed it. Of course, there was this one dumbass character in it. Like, yo, she was just awful. But I'll talk about her more in the spoiler filled section.
I know what
As
you're
far
talking
as
about.
effects go and everything, I was pretty okay with them. Like, I didn't see anything to look too damn cheesy. You know what I mean? Except for the one part where, you know, oh, and this is in the trailer where the bear ate that bag of cocaine and just looked really, really fucking, you know, wired and shit. It was like, okay, yeah, that shit looked pretty bad. But other than that, yeah, I was actually really surprised at how good the bear looked. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And but I'm not gonna lie though, Carrie Russell cannot do a goddamn southern accent to save her fucking life.
Yeah, it was not
That
really.
shit was
I didn't
bad.
even remember it. Yeah.
I think she gave up halfway through the movie because I don't remember hearing the accent from her.
Yeah.
Like she tried, and it was like, yo, your voice is just coming off as just raspy, or if you're like hoarse or something. But
Right.
but I'm like, are you trying to do an accent, or was your throat just sore the entire time you were filming this motherfucker? I don't know. It was it just kind of bothered me. I was like, but yeah, and it also pissed me off because it was like, outside of Ray Liotta, you're the most popular actor in this movie. You know what I mean? Like, cause she's been in a lot of stuff. I mean, I've been watching that girl since you know Felicity in the '90s. You know,
Well, I mean,
so like, come on, she's been in Mission Impossible movies. She was in that show, The Americans. Like, yo, she's a pretty, you know, well-established actress. And it was like, damn, okay, they clearly didn't pay you enough to do this damn movie. Right? Like, is that what happened? Like,
I mean, you don't expect thespian. You don't expect somebody to pull out that thespian actor in a movie about a bear on cocaine. I just like
I didn't expect her to pull out thespian acting, but I just didn't get what was up with her voice, man. It was weird.
well, you know, she's trying to do because for whatever reason, people just think that people from Georgia just have them the long drawn Southern accents, and I'm like, not. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
not everybody sound like that.
I'm
Like,
from Atlanta. Like, you do not hear a Southern accent from me.
Well, here's the thing, though, Robbie. A lot of people don't get this. Big city sounds like big city. It doesn't matter what state you're in.
Yeah.
but even
You know what I mean?
when I stayed in South Georgia, I was like, nobody sounds like this. Nobody's.
You know
And
what
and
they sound like though? Freaking northern Florida. Like I went to Pensacola. I was shocked by how much of a country drawl everybody there had. It was one of those. Damn, y'all sound like y'all straight up from Alabama or some shit.
sorry to Alabama.
No disrespect to Alabama or northern Florida. Even though y'all's governors are wilding, both states, not just one, both states. But anyways,
But yeah. Okay, so Robbie, what were your thoughts on the movie?
I thought it was hilarious. It gave me everything I really wanted. I really wanted. I'm not really gonna judge it too harshly. I do think it does drag a little bit sometimes. It can be it can be really slow for a movie that's like an hour and a half. But I think it was made that way by design because you don't really know exactly when the bear is gonna strike because they
Right.
focus on like the characters to build them up just so they can get like like struck down. Um, it was definitely I expected this to be very violent, but it was probably even more violent than I expected it to be. Like it was pretty damn gory. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there were some parts where when the bear was killing people. Like I wanted to laugh. I was laughing at the situation because of because of how how fantastical this really is. But it was kind of sometimes it's kind of hard for me to laugh with some of the people getting killed, especially the ones that didn't deserve it.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
one thing.
Only a couple of them didn't deserve it, though. But I would say most of them deserved it,
Well,
though.
the ones in that ambulance.
Yeah, hey, look, that park ranger deserved it.
Yeah, that park ranger, she probably had like she.
God.
Oh my
And,
god!
and
That park,
also,
that park ranger was kind of crazy though. I'm not gonna
and
lie.
also, and also, there was one part. There was one part where I was like, all right, now that's just silly. So y'all know how these horror movie slashers, they be like being decorative with the bodies and whatnot, putting body parts in weird ass places.
Hmm.
I shit you not. The bear pulled that off in that one scene back at the ranger station. I like now how the hell that bear do that? How? I was,
Yeah.
I was, I like okay. I was rocking with you, but like now I'm questioning that. But yeah,
Yeah, I think they just wanted to just. I think Elizabeth Banks just wanted to go out. She wanted to. It seems like that she really wanted to make it as gory as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, and she did.
Yeah, she
And
succeeded. Like she definitely succeeded.
Hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, I would call this a W for Elizabeth Banks.
yeah,
I do
cause
too.
You made a very funny ass movie. I'm gonna just say that. Like
Yeah.
if you wanted to bring the comedy, you succeeded. Horror comedy, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Like the Paris, that the last movie I saw that she did, it came out like what 4 years ago. That goddamn Charlie's Angel, man. That shit was
Oh,
trash.
she did direct Charlie's Angels
Oh
too.
shit! I didn't
Mhm.
realize she directed that.
That
I
that
forgot about that movie.
that
But,
shit,
but you know what though? I recently watched that. It wasn't terrible.
but it wasn't good.
It wasn't good, but it was. It's one of those. It's watchable. Like I'm glad I didn't pay money to watch it in theaters. I'll tell you that. But it was watchable.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
yeah,
one of those movies. If I take my date out on there, I'm gonna be like, look, I'm definitely getting laid tonight for sitting through that bullshit. Right? Nah, that's not one of those type of movies.
I'm gonna just go ahead and get ready, and then we're gonna get into the spoiler field section. For me, I'm gonna give this and mind you, this is not my personal rating. I would give this movie theater. You see this in the movie theater, but but for the you know what? Yeah, I'll say just for this is a hard one because I don't feel like everybody would want to see this in theater. You know what? I give this a low buttery. Like the movie, it gives you what is sold to be. But like I said, as far as characters go, the characters are very flat. The script is kind of flimsy, for the most part. And really, if you're just there for a bear just going ape shit on people, then this is your movie. But if you're looking for like any type of story, like the story is the bears on cocaine. Don't worry about anything else because they did not put any thought in anything but a bear on cocaine.
They kept it simple.
Yeah, the dialogue is weak as fuck. I will give you that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that dialogue was kind of bad, and also some of the dialogue in the movie, like I just feel like the actors were just saying shit just to say it. Like I was just listening to them, and I'm like, I don't want to hear you talk anymore. Shut up. I mean, I'm just listening to them, and like the park ranger um and the guy from Modern Family. I forgot his name. Like they
Oh,
both, yeah, like they're.
the safety inspector dude. What was he, the safety inspector or some shit like that?
I
I
don't know.
guess I don't know.
I
He
don't
was like
know.
some kind of tour guide or something, and I'm just like,
Forced inspector. He was some type of inspector. I remember that. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
When I saw him, when I saw their dynamic was just kind of weird. But I guess it's human, so
Hey,
I'll get to more on that in my spoiler review.
yeah, and the dude's name from Modern Family is Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
All right.
Oh, okay. There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, and but yeah, man, yeah, for me, it's a low buttery. Like I said, I want to give it a movie theater, but I don't think everybody would want to pay full price for tickets to see this movie because
I had to see this in theaters. I had
Yeah,
to.
me too. Honestly, it was one of those. Yeah, this ain't gonna be right on the small screen. I gotta see this.
but
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's a low buttery for me, low buttery for me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
All right,
gonna
well,
give it. I'm gonna give it. Hmm. I'm gonna give it a low movie theater because personally, for me, I had to see this on the big screen because this movie is so wild. Like, yeah, it has like they definitely they focused on the strengths of this movie. They didn't really in terms of all the weaknesses in this movie. I could tell that Elizabeth Banks didn't really care about all that. Like,
You're
you
right.
can really tell that I think it was Lord and Miller. I think they're the ones who wrote this movie. Phil Lord and something Miller. I don't know, but yeah. So I honestly got what I wanted from this movie. I kind of do want to see a sequel of the whole Animal Kingdom. I actually do want to see that, even though the thought of it is just terrifying. I just kind of want to see how what it would be like, and I would want Elizabeth Banks to come back as the director.
Right. Like a fucking eagle or something high on
Oh
cocaine.
my god! Can you imagine an eagle on cocaine?
Shit.
Oh my god!
we don't need
It'd be
that.
like that movie, The Birds, where they all like gain him and blow up a gas station.
Right.
Oh
Oh,
my god! I need to see that movie. I need to see that movie. I will literally DM Elizabeth Banks right now and be like, you got to do this.
and also Robbie,
Yeah.
Lord and Miller, they produced it. It was actually Jimmy Warden who wrote it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew Lord and Miller were involved in it, so they probably like, yeah, we had to provide produce this. So yeah.
Yeah. So you said low movie theater for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it low. I'm not gonna say I'm not. I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to like be the prisoner of the moment. So, I kind of wanted to go between that high buttery and low movie theater. But I'm gonna stick with low movie theater just because this is a fun movie that any like that y'all should really see. Like it's if you just want to some dumb fun, if you don't want to sit and think like Christopher Nolan movie, like a Christopher Nolan movie, and if you just want to just like have fun and just eat popcorn and stuff, this is a
Right.
movie. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Adam? What you give this?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it, a high buttery. I would give it a movie theater, but again, personal stuff. And also, you want to know what really would have given it a movie theater for me? That just for everybody to go watch it, if it was in 3D. Like, I don't know
Oh
why
my god.
they didn't think to make this movie 3D, because that shit would have been awesome in 3D. That's just me, but that
That's
that's the only reason why it's not gonna get a damn movie theater is because it's like, okay, guys, this shit was hilarious. How much more hilarious would it have been if it was in 3D? Seeing
You can
like
still see
body
that.
parts and shit flying at you and stuff. Come on, and the slobber and stuff from the bear, and the blood and the cocaine raining down and shit in 3D. That would have looked fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? That's like, why did you think to make this 3D? Like,
I think you still have the option to see the movie in 3D though. Like, 'cause I know every theater I know like every theater nowadays.
Every movie's 3D. It has 3D available. Like that's always been the thing.
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna see right now. I'm gonna look at a time. I know. Well, okay, maybe not at AMC Madison Yards.
Yeah, because I'm like, shit, I would have watched that shit in 3D because I don't know, it just seemed like it would have looked much funnier to me if it was in 3D.
Well, according to the AMC, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't have it in there, but I don't know. Maybe Regal has it.
Well,
Oh.
maybe it does. Hopefully, they stop that 3D trend where they were just making every movie 3D at one point in time. Because
I remember they did do that. They did do that.
Yeah, because I actually saw because when my brother, my mom, and we went to see Star Trek Into Darkness. This was 10 years ago. Damn. We went to Hollywood 24 and we accidentally got the tickets to Star Trek Into Darkness in 3D, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it looks good in there." No, we want to see it in a regular format, in theatrical format. But then and they let us go into the 2D movie. So
yeah, man. Like I remember I saw a movie had no business being in 3D. It was a Fantastic Beasts, the first movie. I'm like, no part of this movie needs 3D. Why am I watching this shit in 3D?
Oh, okay, with the bird, that probably looked badass, right?
No, because
Didn't?
there's no scenes where the bird is coming at you. Like that's
Well,
the thing.
with the bird flying over and shit, and you
No.
get to see the tail and stuff,
No,
and the stuff raining down. That didn't look cool. Okay.
No. Also, the movie just wasn't that good. So it being in
I was
3D.
about to say it wasn't a good movie.
Well, also it being in 3D, it didn't help it either. But all right, now let's get the spoilers for this movie. All right, let me just tell you, everybody in this movie is goddamn stupid, especially.
Yes.
Like y'all people that's joining, we about to spoil Cocaine Bear. Hopefully, you stick around. But yeah, man, those three quote unquote teenagers, even though they look like they were goddamn 25,
right?
Those three were some idiots. I was now the one dude's death I was not expecting when he got shot by when he got shot
with the park ranger.
I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, my friend, she was sitting right next to me, like, God, this movie is so stupid.
Right.
I was like, oh my God, she just scoped this kid. Jesus Christ. And the thing was,
I just don't get it. Like, how the fuck did she do that?
and that's what I'm saying. It's like it like she didn't even tell him to move. She didn't even try to aim at the bear. She just shot directly at his head. And I'm like,
she was injured too, so she was like, she probably couldn't really aim properly. She panicked and slid.
But she didn't shoot the dude in the damn ambulance.
Yeah,
it was all moving around and shit.
She almost did though. Remember? She's like, don't shoot me, you idiot!
Right?
That woman just a horrible shot.
How did she become a park ranger?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. What they said she said people were calling her a shitty park ranger.
Man,
you know what I mean? Remember, she was trying to be like, man, I'd be at Yellowstone right now if it wasn't for them damn kids in that gang. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, sweetheart, I don't think so.
Weren't even much of a threat. They one just had a knife.
Right?
That was it.
Yeah, because
and they got soloed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then her character trait was she was just fawning over Jesse Tyler Ferguson's character. Mm-hmm. That was her character trait, just trying to impress him. And the boy, his death. Oh my God, his death.
This shit was hilarious.
That shit was hilarious, but it also was terrible. That shit was gruesome.
Yeah, the screaming sounded very authentic too. Like I was honestly terrified for the victims who were screaming. I was like, oh my God. This sounds actually real.
I like fuck. And then once his body hit once his body hit at first, I was just I'm looking at the screen, I just see a body just plummet to the earth and he fell neck first. I'm like,
yep.
God damn.
And also, that looked bad though. Like when it fell down, you could tell that the compositing was so bad. When it looked all crooked, it was I was like, what the hell?
And then the bear had to do cocaine off the leg, and
Right, like
I was, oh my god. And then, like I was saying, in the spoiler-free section, that whole storyline with Isaiah Whitlock and Ray Liotta Jr., it just seemed like, first of all, it just seemed like, okay, we got Isaiah Whitlock, so we got to give him something to do. And Ray Liotta, I mean, since he's in a bunch of crime films, in a bunch of mafioso films, so why not make him a drug dealer? Why not make him a drug runner?
right.
Um, but yeah, it was like, then there was a double cross at the end of the movie. I'm like,
Yeah, which came out of nowhere.
yeah, it came out of nowhere. I'm like, not even in a good way, just like, why?
Yeah, and it was just so casual. Like, and
Yeah.
also and then of course, like she got all the way. She just somehow made it into that one exact spot, like with no tracking technology. And it's like, and this is the '80s. She just happened to be there at the place at the right time, and it didn't make sense. I was like this is not going to end well. And then
Well, remember he radioed her.
oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
So-
that. And then it was just so weird, Her character I feel like was just eye candy.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah. It was like,
That's
hey,
really
look,
all. That's really all she was,
right?
I ain't
It's
gonna
like,
lie.
hey, look, hot
She
chick.
was kind of cute. She did look good. I ain't gonna lie. She was cute.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, damn. So that's why she's in this movie. She's hot. Okay.
Yeah, and then she got up into the waterfall and onto the cave, and then she's like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this." And then I was like, "Bitch, what did you think was gonna happen? You're with a drug,
Right.
like what the fuck?"
Yeah, and her name is Ayula Smart.
Hey, you was smart. Okay.
How do you
Yeah.
spell?
Ayoola.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at it. I'm just looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Natural.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, that was like, just why? Why is this a part of the? You did not have to make a double cross with this movie. We already got a bear on cocaine coming after these people, and also, man, the dude that played the son for the first half of the movie, he was getting my goddamn nerves.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
His what was his wife or his girlfriend or something?
I think it was his wife, or well, man, maybe it was just his baby mama, but her name was Joan. Yeah, he was just a whiny little bitch.
That joke,
Yeah.
that joke fell flat to me.
Yes,
That too. I'm like, okay. I mean, the first time I chuckled a little bit, but that joke it just didn't do it for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
think his
yo,
name-
did any of y'all notice that sign that said "Home of the very first glory hole"?
Yeah. I kid you not. My friend who was right next to me, she still couldn't see it. I was like, look at that. She's like, wait, you see it? You can see that? Yeah, I can't. It had showed up
Yeah,
like
it's
four
like it's
times.
right there.
She couldn't see it. I was like, wow.
yeah,
Y'all
but yeah, and the actor who played Ray Liotta's son is Eldon. Oh my god, I'm not even going to attempt to say his name. We're just gonna call him Eldon.
Eldon.
Yeah,
Eldon.
because I think he has a German last name.
Oh.
Ehrenreich, yeah, him. Yeah, he was getting my goddamn nerves first half of the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, even
So I'm not gonna lie, he was a whiny little bitch basically the entire time.
he got he got better in the third act because he was the only one that had some sense, unlike his dad said, "Look, Dad, there's a bear on cocaine. We don't have to,
He's
we don't have
like honestly, that was his best acting in the whole movie, in my opinion. Not saying his acting was bad, but in that scene where he's talking to Ray Liotta, he's like, a bear, it fucking did cocaine. And then he's like, oh wow. He's like, yes, Dad, a bear did cocaine. Fuck this.
Right? Like, let's not do this one. Let's let this cup pass from us.
I
Yeah,
did respect Ray Liotta's motivation as to why he wanted to do it, though. He's like, look, they're gonna kill me, you, and my grandson. I don't think you want that. And I was
but
like,
also, but also, you butt fuck you. The reason why they would come after us, you brought me into your drug smuggling game. You
Right.
idiot. Like I was like Ray Liotta. He was just not a likable character at all. Because even in the very end, he was he was his own downfall in the very end. But
Also, his acting was kind of lacking too, man. Like, I don't think they must not have paid these actors enough, man.
I
have
mean,
you not?
Because some of
the
them were
budget wasn't that
great.
high. It was like
I mean,
80 million or something.
yeah, and like Ray Liotta, if you look at like the films that he's been in, like he really hasn't given it his all in the films that he's been in. He's legit. He was just getting a paycheck. Y'all remember the B movie? Y'all remember the B movie?
Uh,
The
Not the animated
The
one.
animated one?
Yes, Ray Liotta was in that film playing Ray
Oh,
Liotta.
No shit. I did not realize that. I'll be
wow.
honest.
I didn't
Yeah,
know. I didn't see that movie, so
he was in that
Yeah, I
movie that
saw it, but shoot.
yeah, Ray Liotta, he honestly is a one-note character. He seems to play the same. He honestly plays the same character over and over again. But I liked him as a movie star.
yeah.
Yeah, he was like more like a Keanu Reeves type. Like he's entertaining on screen, but his acting is not like, you know. I'm not saying I don't think he's a bad actor, but he was a bad actor, um, but it wasn't like any like Oscar worthy type. I don't know, but it was I'm gonna miss seeing him on the screen.
Yeah, because I about to say, man, I would say after the the late 2000s, he just stopped caring.
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was in a movie called Control where he was a prisoner and Willem Dafoe played this scientist who gave him like a pill that was supposed to help him like straighten himself out, and they were monitoring him to like kind of expect as an experiment. And then of course like it was all like basically it was all an illusion, and Ray Liotta he thought that he thought in his mind, he made himself think that the pills were actually working and he was actually starting to get better, but it was revealed that he was just taking sugar pills.
Yeah, and then he was in the many Saints of Newark. That movie was alright. It was alright. If you're a Sopranos fan, I still feel like the movie was too goddamn long. It was too late, too long of a wait because Sopranos went off the air in what year?
2010, I think.
Yeah, like
That-
why would you give me a Sopranos film that
Mm.
like why would you give me a Sopranos film in 2021? Like it was too late at that point.
Well, they probably just thought it was a good idea, shit,
Money. It always goes down to money.
Right?
They could have kept that money.
Right.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. What was another part? Man, also, man, them kids. Uh, first of all, the amount those kids those kids
It should be dead.
they should be dead, or they should have been tripping balls with the amount
Right?
of with the amount of cocaine they consumed.
I couldn't believe how much they were eating.
I saw that shit in the movie, and I was like, "That's gonna kill you." Shit.
Literally, everyone in the theater freaked out like, Jesus Christ.
Right.
I mean, they didn't. It's not like they took like they didn't even like they take a little taste. They took like a whole like.
Right?
I'm like, God damn.
Like a spoonful of that, like a big ass spoonful of that shit. Like,
Tablespoon. I'm like, okay,
oh,
y'all.
you're supposed to eat like a tablespoon. I'm like, who the fuck?
Even though I did kind of like the joke a little bit when he's like, "You think my dad has done cocaine? Your dad has definitely done cocaine."
And then like the thing was, I think you're supposed to take a tablespoon. Then he like scoops a big ass, like that is more than a tablespoon, young man.
That's all I can think too. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely more than a tablespoon, and you're not supposed to take a tablespoon of it. Like, what the fuck?
You're really just supposed to like like lick it, see if it's pure. Don't ask how I know. That's just how you supposed to do it. But yeah, I was like, these kids,
It's from the movies, guys. That's where he got it from.
Look,
like
I'm just saying, I'm so glad that my parents and my family kept me away from that life. Like, I'm so glad that I never had to even like get close to that life.
Robbie would have been the kids eating cocaine.
Hey,
Yeah,
look, hey, maybe that's a good movie to show your kids to keep them from doing drugs.
you
Because
know
they're like,
what?
hey, yo,
You know
look,
what?
you go camping, you got some cocaine on you. This is what the bears will do if they get in that shit. You're like, oh shit!
Oh my
I don't want cocaine bear after me.
And then that cocaine like ad in the beginning of the movie, they said, what did the black dude say? He said the this
oh,
this
oh yeah.
cocaine it'll make you I don't remember exactly what he said, but he
Oh
just
no, like well, I don't know, Adam. I think you probably were born probably like right after like they were doing like those ads, or like the say no to drugs ad. Like this is your brain, this is your brain on drugs, and
Right.
so the dude cracking the omelet, yeah, cause like even though I wouldn't lie, those videos they would just show the shit out of those in our fucking drug. I forgot what that class was called, like the anti-drug class that they would give us in like I want to say middle school.
Well,
Like I
yeah,
was like,
they used to give them to us like even as early as freaking elementary school.
and it would be those
'Cause I don't
same
know,
exact. It would be
are
those.
you old enough to remember after school specials?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, we get
no, we
man,
didn't even have anything like that. I
man,
will say this: in my middle school, they would say we couldn't even say the word beer, and we would get detention.
man. I'll
What?
tell you, hey, yo, I'll tell you, man. For 420, y'all, we should review the cartoon All Stars after school special. That is the funniest shit ever. That like it's basically all the well known cartoon characters basically telling you to say no to drugs. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, like that. Yeah, but those commercials, I'm like, it kind of brought me back. Like, wow, they used to show these old ass commercials like during these anti drug campaigns that they would have,
Right.
like for pep rallies and whatnot. Man, also the beginning of the movie, it let you knew from the jump how like what type of movie was gonna be. When that dude bumped his head trying to jump,
I missed.
We did have
I
to-
actually missed that part because my friend was late, so we literally walked in right in the middle of the opening credits.
yeah, man. So what happened was like the dude, I forgot what song he was dancing to, but he was just chucking bags out because that was an actual thing. They would chuck bags out somewhere. It'd be somewhere over I want to say somewhere over the Chattahoochee, so that people can get it, so they can smuggle it. But this dude, I don't know how, but he bumped his head and I guess he knocked himself out and he fell to his death.
Yeah. Well, in the real story, what he was doing, he was actually throwing it out because the plane was too
Was
damn
going
heavy.
that, yeah, like
And he actually did jump out, and his parachute didn't deploy.
yeah, like because I was talking about because it combined two stories of Cocaine Bear and this story where they found this dude just in somebody's driveway, just dead.
Yeah.
I'd
Like,
be freaked out if I saw a dead body in real life.
oh, I think they did. I think they were freaked out.
Yeah.
But man, but yeah, oh my god, that shit was. I laughed my ass off. Like as soon as I saw it,
It's like, oh, and it's gonna be that kind of movie. Like, this shit's gonna be nothing but slapstick.
Yeah, I stepped in literally like right when they started putting literally when the opening credits rolled, and when the couple was like, "We have such good luck in nature." That's literally the scene that I stepped in.
man,
Okay.
man,
If it's black fight back, but
Yeah.
believe it or not, that actually is an expression.
What is it?
Well, like if it's brown lay down, if it's black fight back, that is an actual camping expression when you run into a bear because black bears, you're actually supposed to fight them. And part of the reason why is because black bears aren't that big. So
Yeah, they
for
did
the
make it
most
bigger.
part, you might actually be able to like fight it off, or make yourself seem like so much of a struggle that it'll just leave you alone.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean? Like, are you gonna like kill the black bear? No, but it'll probably be one of those things where it's like, well, this motherfucker's trying too hard. I'm gonna let his ass go.
so the bear in the movie, he was a brown bear or was he a black bear?
He was a black bear because
Okay.
in the true story, it's supposed to be a black bear.
Yeah. Now, but I ain't gonna lie. when that dude was saying, "Hey, if it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back." Boy, that girl said, "Fuck that." What she
Right? She was like, deuces.
Yeah, I mean,
That bear
she
was
was so
on
helpful.
it.
Huh?
That bear definitely was not fucking with nobody.
Oh my god, man! That bear was fucking people up, and then
Yeah.
like, and my thing was, it was like that scene with the ambulance,
My
boy.
favorite scene, the best scene in the whole movie, in my
Oh
opinion.
my,
Right? Like,
that Asian chick, man, she got off kind of easy compared to the other two.
I don't know. I mean, she flew out the window.
yeah,
and
I was
then
about to say that's pretty
she
bad.
broke every bone in her body.
No, but I'm talking about compared to the dude who actually got mauled.
Oh
and
yeah, like he got fucked.
yeah, and then the
And then the lady's face scraping on the pavement. She was alive for that.
I wasn't. Honestly, she probably suffered the most throughout that whole movie. I mean, her
Right.
ass got clawed out. Like,
Well, that bitch deserved it though for being
Yeah,
that
like,
damn dumb. Like,
yeah, but I wasn't expecting her to die that way. I thought she was just gonna get eaten like the other dude. You know, but yeah, but that Asian chick, like, I'm sorry, I love that line when she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with that bear?"
right.
When I told my dad about that line, when I told him about Cocaine Bear, he was drinking wine. He almost spit his wine out.
Yeah.
Hey man, he just wanted some crack.
And also, the scary thing was just how fast that bear was running.
Right?
I was like,
Look,
"Oh my
bears
God."
are not that fucking fast.
And my friend next to me, after, like, I just like how the bear, he killed those 3 people in the ambulance and then just walked off slowly like a boss. And my friend next to me is like, just laughing, like, "Oh my God, he just killed all those people." Oh.
Hey, but look, man, those people were dumb as hell, and like everybody that died, I was like, yeah, they kind of deserved it for being that damn dumb.
Well, I don't know that.
Like these people were pain and gain stupid.
I don't know.
Like,
Those paramedics, though, there was really nothing they could do. They went there. They weren't expecting, like, they said, because remember what they said. They were called in to treat like a concussion. That's what they were.
Right.
That's what they were saying. They were saying, but they weren't they just didn't expect the bear, and they're like, oh fuck, yeah, we need to get out of here.
right.
I mean, honestly, the paramedics were the ones I actually felt bad for, because they were really just there to try to help people, and it just gets destroyed by a bear.
Yeah.
Okay, look. All right, look. I don't give a damn. All right. If I was a paramedic, as soon as I saw all that shit, I would have went nope and walked the other way. That's just me. All that shit is like, yeah, nope.
And the bear, and also, I don't know if anyone realized this, but the bear went after that red bag that the dude threw.
Yeah,
drugs.
He thought it was cocaine.
He thought it had cocaine in it.
Man, but I ain't gonna lie. Also, when that bear was running,
it's because he couldn't get it. He's like, "You fucking throw a bag of empty promises at me, fuck you."
but also, like I was saying, like where the CGI kind of falters a little bit. That when the bear was running, that looked really bad.
Still looks.
I thought it added to the comedy of it.
It's just the fact that, Like it just looked, it was still look pretty terrifying to me. Just running like that long shot, like it looked like you know how like in some movies where you kind of zoom in like closer and closer, like don't. That's basically
Boy, it legit look like somebody went into their computer, to their video editor and just pasted that bear on a damn green screen of a forest backdrop. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? I was laughing my ass off, and then, man,
I'm sorry, man. That leap got me.
yeah, that dude's wrist like kind of pulled back.
Yeah.
Split open. Like when the blood was splattering everywhere, you could tell he just passed out by like not by by losing all that blood.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Ever since the Revenant, boy, I said I would never want to be in a bear. I would never want to even survive a bear attack because that shit looks very, very painful. It looks like it's gonna last a long ass time.
Oh yeah, you fucked up for life.
Boy, man, and then O'Shea Jackson, man, he had me laughing. He had me laughing throughout the movie. I was so glad when he beat
when he beat them kids up.
Yeah, when he beat the shit out of them kids.
Yeah, his jersey got fucked up
multiple times. Then he got his.
And don't forget when the cop shot his fingers off.
Yeah,
right?
cop shot his fingers off.
That cop was honestly hilarious when he was on top of the gazebo. He's like,
right.
"Don't move."
He said, y'all don't move. I gotta find a way to get down.
Right.
Like, how'd you get up there? Well, see, I climbed this tree up there, and then I jumped from the tree, and now I'm stuck. I'm like, what?
Like, look, you know damn well he too old and too fat to be jumping from a tree to the. I'm like, come on now. They only did that. They only did that for the comedic effect when they put that in the dialogue. They said, "Oh yeah, I jumped from the tree." Like that was all comedy. Like they just like threw that in there.
Man, look,
that shit was hilarious though when he did that shit to get rid of the bear. When he was like the sprinkling the shit up.
Oh yeah, and then the bear came over there.
Right, then like
yeah,
man,
just, like tosses it. And then like someone next to me was like, "Man, this bear is just having the time of its life."
Probably, man. Like,
man. Also,
hey, maybe he just thought he was, giving them bear hugs.
No, stop. No.
What was that bear doing to the dude though? Was it like the bear giving him a hug?
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what he would do. I think he was just really fucked up.
Like he was playing with them.
Yeah. And
remember he was like touching his face and shit, like it was high, you know how like high people do shit like that. They get all touchy feely with people.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Look, guys, I go to raves. That's how I know. I go to raves, and they're just people on drugs there.
See, but that's the thing.
I'm not partaking, but them, yeah, they do their shit and they get all.
See, but that's the thing, though. Cocaine is an accelerant. It doesn't make like that bear. One minute that bear acting like he was on cocaine. Next minute he was acting like he was on acid because
right.
Like I was like when the bear was scooting on his back, I was like, what the fuck?
Right, it's like you doing like freaking angels in the damn like forest floor and shit. What was that? Leaf angels? I don't fucking know.
I don't think Elizabeth Banks know how cocaine works. I was like,
well, okay, look, man. In all fairness, we don't know how that shit would react with a bear. Okay, like no one's ever witnessed a bear high on coke. Well, there was a actual cocaine bear, but I don't think there were any eyewitnesses or studies of its behavior while it was high on the shit.
I'm sure it overdosed.
It did OD. Yeah, like they found the bear dead. That's the reason why they called it cocaine bears, because they found the bear dead and it had a fuck ton of cocaine in its stomach.
I think it said, I wonder if I'm mistaken, I think it said it ingested like 30 kilos.
it was like half the bear's body weight, like because the bear wasn't that big
No,
that
the
got
bear wasn't
into it.
500 pounds like in the movie.
No, I want to say he was like 175. Like he was a pretty petite bear. Like I'm bigger than the actual cocaine bear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As far as like weight goes.
yeah, and then also for whatever reason, uh, f- for whatever reason they added like the bear for her to have cubs. And they were also high on cocaine, so it just seems that okay. So no parent in this movie is responsible. I see.
Right? Like,
Cause like the bear,
not even
cause
the
like,
laws of nature.
'cause, like the bear was just giving her cubs cocaine free. Like, here you go, baby.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
sorry.
lie though. I thought they were kind of cute though, being all high and shit like that.
And eating
man,
Ray
They're
Liotta's
like,
intestines. Eating Ray Liotta's intestines.
yeah, boss. They were cute up until they were eating his
oh,
intestines.
okay, yeah, up until that little part. But like how they were like the little girls like, oh, they're harmless.
Man, but I'm sorry. Man, it was just the hikers that had at the beginning of the movie. They just they had me dying laughing, especially that one dude.
Like the
Yeah.
beginning when I saw that bear like hugging and messing with hitting the tree or whatever, and then like it looked at them. I'm like, oh shit, and then it just
Y'all might,
disappeared, and then just popped up.
yeah, like y'all might want to run.
Right. Well, there was one thing I have to commend about this movie. They had to give logical reasons for why black people would be in the damn forest because they know we don't do that shit. Because they're like, oh, okay, drug dealer, detective, cop. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
also
but us leisurely camping and shit like that, yeah, we don't do that shit.
but also that was another problem I had was O'Shea Jackson being there like throughout all the after a while. I'll be like, man, fuck this, and fuck you. I am leaving.
Right? That like his black gene didn't kick in at all.
Or like when he pointed the gun at Isaiah Whitlock, and he was like, "We gotta get the cocaine," and then like his friend's like, "No, fuck the cocaine, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, like that was the one time I was agreeing with Marty. I was like, man, get the fuck up out of here. Like what? Like there is a bear on drugs, and
Right?
this thing is bloodthirsty. Oh my god! But we're gonna move on. But yeah, it was a really fun movie. I really wasn't expecting the kills to be that gruesome.
Oh yeah,
Because
it was pretty damn gory.
I was like,
Yeah.
geez, I was like, ooh, man.
At least
But
in
yeah.
John Wick 4, I'll expect a bunch of gruesome deaths because you know how they get down, you know how the John Wick movies get down with all the violence. But I did not expect this much gore. I mean, damn.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I kind of expected it to be decently gory for one reason. It was rated R.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
if it's got that R rating, it's got to have some level of gore factor in it.
oh no, I get that, but
Like what y'all expect them to do? Like put some nude scenes in there or some shit? I mean,
no, I'm saying I didn't expect as much gore because the budget was so small. So,
Yeah, the
so
practical effects were really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like for the budget to be that small, I wasn't expecting to be that gory. Like even with Terrifier 2, it was the budget was really small, but they just had to rely on practical effects. But yeah. I would say if you got time on $5 Tuesday, go see it. You'll have a good
yeah.
time.
Yeah, because it's freaking hilarious. But I'm gonna just be honest. Should you bring your kids?
Hell
Probably
no.
not.
Hell no.
I wouldn't suggest it.
And the movie has a lot of drugs and language too. There's other reasons why it's rated R.
Right, because the little boy in it swears like a fucking sailor, man.
And like you said, I actually I think the kid actors did. I think the kid actors did a good job. They were actually fun.
Yeah,
Like
they weren't annoying. That's
Yeah,
what I
like-
liked about it. They weren't annoying.
well, like the thing is, it's not about being annoying because kids can be annoying, but they actually felt like kids that did not know any better, especially about drugs. Like I like that scene, and then when the bear had And when like the bear had like that had that nose candy up in it, and it had no choice but to sneeze all that snot and cocaine on it.
Right.
And then it was like running back and forth. Like I wasn't expecting to see that shot when it was running like Jaws, when it was like speeding past him behind him. When I saw that, I'm like, oh my god.
Right. But I'm not gonna lie though, I did kind of want to see one of the kids acting high or something. You know what I mean? To me, they should have made that little boy bouncing off the walls or some shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, he already had a crazy personality anyway. So
Well, but see, wait. I can probably explain this a little bit as why they didn't act up like that. Okay, he already had a crazy personality, right? Wouldn't you say he was kind of hyperactive?
Maybe.
So if he had ADD, the coke actually would have calmed him down.
Okay, so
I know that sounds gay, but that's how it works. I mean, that's how ADD works. Stimulants slow you down. Hell, they get them kids speed. It's amphetamine.
Well, hopefully no parents out there giving their kids cocaine.
Like Ritalin is amphetamines. That's all it is.
Atomoxetine.
Right?
But yeah, man. Oh, yeah, the kids were funny. But yeah, I would go see this movie.
Yeah.
And man, that was I had fun watching the movie. I definitely had fun talking about the movie with you guys.
I really enjoyed it. Elizabeth Banks, I don't know, Lord and Miller, do a sequel about the whole animal kingdom.
Don't do that because that shit gonna suck. It has been proven. Anytime you do a sequel to a creature feature, it does not work. Remember all the Jaws?
Hey, Dr. Dolittle 2 was good.
I'm talking about like killer animals. Jaws 2, it was just a poor version of the first one. Then it was Jaws 3, then Jaws 4, The Revenge.
Yeah,
I would just watch it like on a straight to DVD. I wouldn't even need to see it in theaters.
Yeah, and then even Anaconda. Like Anaconda is not a good movie. Like, so I don't know how it got a sequel. Like, I really don't.
Okay, one, it had Ice Cube and J-Lo in it, so motherfuckers just watched it to see them. Like, I literally was up there like, Mom, I want to go see Ice Cube. That's literally what I did when that movie came out.
Yeah. Then Grizzly from the 70s, that was bad.
Yeah.
So Lake Placid was actually okay. But
did you see the sequel? Yeah.
No. Of course the sequel gonna be bad because it was one of those sci-fi original movies. Those are hilariously bad. Like, I remember one time it was like a snake crocodile hybrid versus another hybrid of an animal.
It was a snake and octopus versus a pterodactyl and barracuda.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what the fuck?
It's like Terracuda versus Sharktopus. That's what it was called.
Terracuda versus Shark. What the hell?
Terracuda versus Sharktopus. That's what they came up with, man.
That sounds like something on the Sci-Fi Channel.
No, it's a sci-fi original. It's a sci-fi original.
Yeah, shit. Conan O'Brien was in it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. And then there was a Chupacabra movie.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a movie about dragons at war with one another?
Oh yeah, Dragon Wars. No, that was actually not a sci-fi movie.
It probably played on sci-fi a lot.
They got a 29% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. The audience gave it 19%.
Oh yeah, Dragon Wars was trash. It was not a good movie at all.
Then all the Asylum movies. I mean, if y'all want to see some bad movies, just watch Asylum movies. Those are unapologetic ripoffs of famous movies. Like, there was a Fast and Furious knockoff. They had like
I saw that shit. What was
Red
it called?
or was it Red?
I don't know what it's
No,
called.
no, no.
Or some, I don't know. It started with an R.
And then we should.
No, Redline wasn't a parody. That was actually
Redline. That's the movie I was
that
talking
was actually supposed to be a serious film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
it
then
was just bad.
yeah, and then like I saw they're so unapologetic. I remember when Godzilla versus Kong came out, they came out with their own ripoff like weeks later.
Man, you know what? I like Godzilla versus Kong, man.
I
I don't
enjoyed
give a
it
damn
too.
what anybody says. That was actually pretty good to me. I don't.
like compared to all the ones we got before, like it was good.
Also, I thought the additional of the radiated axe thing was pretty badass, especially when he was whooping Godzilla's ass with it. Sorry, I was Team Kong. You know, I gotta go with
Godzilla. I'm a Godzilla
I gotta
guy.
go with my closest relative over,
Oh my god.
the humans.
I've
come
always
on.
been a big Godzilla fan. Although I didn't like that they had Mecha Godzilla in it.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie though. It was funny as hell when Godzilla got blasted in that movie, and he had to look like
Yeah,
And then Kong looked on and said, "Yeah, you need my help now, don't you, bitch?"
right.
And then he charged up the axe. Basically,
Hey man, Kong fucked him up. I don't care what anybody says. Kong soloed Mecha Godzilla.
Nah,
no, because he needed that axe charged
yeah,
up.
yeah, he needed that. Yeah, he did that.
And then of
Anyway.
course they did a double team, like Irish whip through the building.
Oh yeah.
And then they
Like I said, it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie, but as far like technically wise, like if you're gonna critique it like how we do, it's really not that good because there's so many goddamn plot. It's so
Yeah,
many
there are,
plot.
but still, man.
Yeah. Like I said, I like those movies, well, except for the first Godzilla. But I like those movies. I mean,
I didn't dislike it. It was just really slow.
it was really slow. The human character, the human element was dumb.
Yeah.
Brian
Elizabeth
Cranston,
Olsen, you failed me.
Brian Cranston, he got killed off so damn quick.
Honestly, he was like the only decent character in that whole movie.
And he said, "Fuck y'all." He said, "Fuck y'all, I'm out."
Right. Like I don't want to be in no sequels to this shit.
Well, y'all, we having fun talking about these creature features. Adam, he wanted to he said, "Hey, let's check out this trailer with some dogs." Like we talked about a bear on cocaine. How about we talk about talking dogs? I was like, all right, Adam, we can do that for you. So
I appreciate it.
So before we get up out here, we're gonna watch this trailer, Strays, featuring Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx, and yeah, we will give our thoughts after this.
I love sunshine, I love butterflies, but more than anything, I love Doug.
Hey! Shut the fuck up! Fucking piece of shit.
That's Doug, the best owner in the world. We're playing this game called Fetch and Fuck.
Fetch!
He drops me off really far away and drives home without me. When I bring the ball back, he says, fuck. That's how I know I won the game.
Hey, honey, you ever been with an Afghan before?
I don't think so, but thank you. Take it from me, kid. He left your ass.
Oh, that can't be right.
You are officially a stray.
That would mean Doug doesn't love me.
Poor little guy.
I should probably talk to him. I am a therapy dog.
Reg, you can learn how beautiful it can be when you're off the leash.
This beer is making me dizzy.
It's about to get real dizzy up in this bitch.
I'm having a great time.
This motherfucker right here. What you want? Huh,
Let's
homie?
go.
You little bitch-ass friend with the motherfucking home perm and shit.
What did you just say?
There you go,
I would
Reg.
hate for this to get violent.
You a stray. You can do anything you want.
I'm going back to Doug's.
What?
Fuck, man.
And he needs to pay for what he did with the only thing he truly loves. I'm gonna bite his dick off.
Oh.
Wait, did he just say my...
Yeah, I'm still a little drunk, but...
I said I'm gonna bite his dick off.
Oh, we gon' fuck shit up.
Motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Big day today.
You ever humped anything before?
I wouldn't say I've humped, per se.
There you go, Reg.
I'm doing good.
Tell it Gnome you're his daddy.
Hey, Gnome, I'm your father. It's good to finally meet you,
Reggie.
even under these strange circumstances.
Reggie.
was completely lost, and my little puppy paw pads are really hurting right now. So how exactly could this get worse? Holy fuck!
Oh, shit.
Guys, we've got a dick to rip off.
What are those?
Kinda looks like food. Oh shit. Give me a second.
You look different.
Shit, you look different too.
How so? Is it my human hands?
All right. Now, I know I wanted to see a bear on cocaine. I don't know what drugs this director did, but goddamn, it was a lot. Oh, it was a lot. There's a lot to unpack in this. Now, for me personally, I would want to see this, but I just wish this was going to a streaming platform because so much of this movie, it just looks bad. like the effects, they look bad. And then I'm sorry, that whole thing with the biting dicks. My first saw okay, that's funny. Then we got a dick to rip off. All right, it's gonna be one of these movies. So for me, I don't know how I feel about this. It just seemed like it's just another raunchy comedy with Will Ferrell in it. Goddamn, why is this going to theaters? Why are they giving money to put this in theaters?
Hey, look, man, it looks hilarious to me. I think I'm gonna enjoy that one.
Oh man,
Bill Lord and Christopher Miller produced this one too.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Oh, now like I said, it has some funny parts, but I just feel like they put all the funny parts in the trailer. Kind of like, what else can they do in this movie? And then
they pretty much told the whole movie. Now that I think about it, they kind of just they played the whole movie from start to finish. I'm like, okay, I know how this ends.
And also,
it wasn't a good. That wasn't the best trailer, even though.
And also, have we not learned from the early and late 2000s that these talking animal movies, they really don't do that well at the box office?
Hey man, everybody's trying to do a repeat of Dr. Dolittle. Since that's pretty much the only one that did well. Well, the Eddie Murphy one, not that one with Robert Downey Jr.
I was about to say we had that. Yeah. We had Beverly Hills Chihuahua, one through. I think that she had like 4 or 3 movies.
What the hell?
Yeah, but they didn't go to theaters though. I think just the first one did.
Yeah, this first one with the theaters. Then what else you had? So many movies from my childhood. With talking animals.
Cat Dog or Dog versus Cats or something.
Cats versus Dogs. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like that shit. That shit was hilarious.
I actually used to want a beagle when I saw that first saw that movie because that was before I had a dog and I'm like, man, that beagle looks kind of cute.
I remember liking it, but I don't want to go back. I remember loving it as a kid. I don't want to go back as adult. Like, all right, this looks stupid. So that's one movie I just don't. I don't want to go back and ruin my nostalgia for it.
Oh, okay.
But I do remember liking the first one. Now that second one, that shit was ass.
How would y'all feel about a live action talking dinosaurs movie?
No,
I don't think anybody's done that yet.
We got an animated one called Dinosaur. That's the closest we got.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was actually pretty good though. I
was about to say I like that TV show.
But
there was a movie that was like Dinosaur when he was like raised by like apes or something.
But
I'm talking about the TV. There was a TV show called Dinosaurs. You don't remember with the baby that went not the mama with the pan and shit to the dad.
No,
I don't think y'all are old enough to
remember. I was thinking about a movie where the dinosaur was actually as a baby was raised by like monkeys or something. I don't know.
I think y'all aren't old enough to remember the Dinosaurs TV show. It was pretty funny. It was live action too.
But yeah, the only thing about it's just when you do these talking animal movies, it's kind of hard to get the lip sync to look like it's actual they're making actual words, and like that's why it looks weird in a lot of these movies because the lip sync just looks weird. Like that, like the computer generated lips on the animals don't look right.
I think that's part of the comedy, man.
And no,
That like to me that shit is hilarious. It's like, damn, that shit looks terrible.
The only time I liked it was in that movie Keanu, when they had Keanu Reeves voicing the talking cat. Was it Keegan Michael Key who was on drugs, or was it both of them that were on drugs?
I think it was Keegan Michael Key because he did some holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't think Jordan Peele did any.
But I love that movie, man. That shit
Yeah, like, nah, I don't fucks with that holy shit. Dude, like, oh my god.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'll probably use I'll use my AMC A list. I ain't got to pay for shit, so I'll probably go see it. Now, if you guys me pay $15 to see that shit, oh hell, the fuck not.
I'm watching this shit on a matinee. Yeah, I'm not.
I say I love dumb shit, but not enough to pay $15 for.
Right, shit. I'll buy a child's ticket for that shit.
Like, so you were one big ass child. Leave me alone.
Like, I got the same disease as Jack from the movie Jack. I don't know if y'all remember that movie. Oh, damn it,
Jack.
Is that another one where I'm too old?
The Kangaroo Jack.
No, Jack, where Robin Williams was a kid.
What? I know
his cells divided at an accelerated rate. So when he was 10, he looked like he was 40 years old.
Yeah, bro. Damn.
Like he actually had the same body size and everything as someone 40.
Damn, that shit it's been a minute since I've seen that movie. I now know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like J-Lo was in it.
Big with Tom Hanks, but
no. Like this had J-Lo, Robin Williams, Diane Lane. That's about it that I can remember.
When did this movie come out? The 90s, 80s, 90s?
90s. I want to say like mid 90s. Like I want to say like 97, 96, 97.
Basically the peak of Robin Williams, basically his career, basically the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe let me Google it real quick.
Oh man, what we got coming up? Well, tomorrow's Last of Us. Creed comes out this week. Creed does come out this week. Forgot about that.
Yeah, Creed 3. So we got Creed 3. We got
it came out in 96.
Yeah.
Now, also, what I'll probably do since I just found out that they released the first 3 episodes of Bel-Air, I only saw the one.
I only saw the one too. There's 3 episodes.
Yeah, I watched. I watched it. They came out. They had 3 episodes on the same day.
No, though I clicked into that shit and I just saw 1 episode.
Yeah, man.
Shit, I guess they must have released them at different times during the day. Cause
Jason, what's your email? Actually, we'll do this later.
Hold on, wait, no, I'm about to check Peacock because I'm paying for that shit. So I better get my goddamn 3 episodes.
Right? Like, because I saw 1. Like, I'm like, yo, that's some bullshit.
I want what I'm paying for, goddamn it.
Right? Fuck all that.
Hold the fuck on. They about to make me lose my shit.
Shit, hold on. Let me go check my phone. I'll be right back, y'all.
Oh, man, god damn it. But but like I was saying, I guess what I could do probably during the week is maybe do a Bel-Air review for those episodes. Because I did like the first. I did enjoy the first episode. Watch with premium.
I really do like the fact that they I'm about to do something, Jason. I do like the fact that they actually bring Black excellence to attention. You know, they don't have I just love the mess no,
that's some bullshit. I only got 1 episode. I'm looking at it right now.
Wait, hold on.
I like the message that Bel-Air sends, and I do. I guess Joffrey, he looks just like the original Joffrey.
Wait, now I got questions for you, Adam. Are you paying for the $4.99 or the $9.99?
I'm probably paying for the $4.99 one.
Yeah, they probably put that shit behind the $9.91 paper. Boy, NBC, you a bit. All right, yo, we about to
Because
get.
is your shit showing up?
Nah, it ain't there, man.
Jason,
It ain't.
check
Yeah,
your
that's
text
what I'm saying.
message.
Like,
Jason, check your phone. Check
Adam,
your phone.
I mean, Robbie, you know I know. You know I know. But yeah, y'all. That does it. That was a fun episode. Tomorrow, join us. Join me. I'm probably gonna bring some other people on for The Last of Us episode 7 review. Then probably during the week, I'll probably I'm a I'm I'm gonna get some of these Black History Month reviews out of the way, even if it's by myself or I'm gonna bring somebody else in. But yeah, also
Yeah, I gotta
y'all.
get to work. I need to find some more work. I'm not making excuses anymore. I gotta find some more work and I just gotta multitask.
Hey man, just sell cocaine. But yeah, y'all, y'all know where to find. Y'all know where to find me. That's Brandy Popcorn and all social media platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Please go subscribe to our Twitch channel. Also we have I put in the comments our link tree where it has all of our links to all of our platforms, and also follow us on Podbean. Follow us on Podbean and Spotify. Give us them listens. We need them. We need them. That's how we eat here. Also go to our T Public store, buy you some Bring the Popcorn merch. We got coffee mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, thermals, onesies for your babies, tapestries if you want to hang up that Bring the Popcorn goodness on your walls, notebooks, laptop cases. Yeah, man, just wear us. Just wear us. You'll feel a whole lot better. I promise you. Have all that popcorn buttery goodness on your body. That sounded
I'm
sexual.
sorry.
Oh,
I'm just thinking of that. I'm just thinking of that t-shirt design I told you about a couple years ago. Remember?
hold up. Don't talk about it now. We don't want nobody to steal it. But Adam, where can
You remember though?
yeah, I remember. Adam, where can people find you at?
You can always find me on Facebook under Adam Sampson. I'll be the guy in the All Might suit.
And Mr. Robert, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram. Sorry. You can find me on Instagram at Bobby_media on media. You can also find me on YouTube at Ambitious Films. And you can find me on Facebook at Robbie Hebert, Hebert. That's the last time I'm going to spell my last name out loud.
All right. And like I said, guys, also there will be episodes that I will be uploading soon that were backlogged. It's just me, so bear with me. And yeah, that does it. But hey, when you come to these reviews, just remember one thing: to always bring the popcorn. All right, y'all, we out of here.
Peace.
Raider.